Thunderbolts is a good movie, but it would be a great movie if it avoided some of the mistakes that the previous MCU movies made when it comes to too much humor. That's my big issue with it, but it's like we're going to get more on that as we go through the review. But anyways, what do you guys think?
When I seen it, I say, nah, this is the Marvel that I know.
No, I agree.
This is the
totally
Marvel that I know, because Captain America was so trash.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you can tell that it was almost like they were on autopilot, where here it's like they took the time to tell a story with very interesting characters. Really, the story is what surprised me. I didn't know they were going to go this dark, because it's been a while since they kind of delved into these more, serious topics in a more serious way. Now, there is a tonally inconsistency here. I'm not going to lie to you. There is a part of this movie where it's simply jokey and, the typical thing you see in a Marvel movie. But the other half, it's about mental illness. It's about trauma. It's about characters going through these kind of major life crises. And I'm
everybody that Sentry touched, it's like they went into their past.
Yeah, it went into their past. It brings out the darkness in them.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to like the cast, like I say, Florence Pugh she's terrific in this. As Yelena, the kind of sister of Black Widow, former Black Widow. Hands down, my favorite character here is the Red Guardian, played by David Harbour, and he just kind of, for me, he steals the show. Always great on Stranger Things, but seeing him in this, the moment he comes on, I think that's when I felt the humor worked.
Yeah.
Because before that moment, the humor was, for me, falling flat. Like the first, I would say, half of this movie,
it was kind of bland.
The humor is just not working. But when David Harbour gets on screen as the Red Guardian, he just kind of makes it work. And it's partially because the humor is driven by his character. It's not so much he's trying to be funny. It's that some of the things he says just happens to be funny.
It just happened to be funny. Yeah.
And that's the difference. And that's when I was like, okay, when he was on screen, the movie just worked for me. It's like he just stole the show. So, and that's so much relatable these days.
And
out the darkness.
Well, I'm so surprised at Marvel that actually came out with one of the overpowered characters like Sentry. I ain't never think they would come out with a movie with like dealing with Sentry.
I totally agree with you. When they announced that they were going to bring Sentry into this, I was like,
how the hell they finna nerf the hell out this guy?
How? And they didn't. He really is that OP in this movie, and they kind of find a very interesting way to kind of how our main heroes defeat him or bring him down. But it's so in tone with the rest of the movie. But no, what I love about this movie is I'm glad you brought that up, Caution, because it's like they did so much to get him right. They brought in, yes, he is very overpowered. He's very powerful in this movie. But they also brought the element that makes Sentry, which is him dealing with these mental issues that he's going through. And it's like, I was surprised they brought that element. I thought they were just going to just have him be this overpowered guy, but it's like, no, he's going through a lot here. And the fact that he has the ability to make our main heroes go through a lot, to kind of relive their past and darkest moments, that just took the movie, for me, to the next level. It made it go from a popcorn film to, this is actually one of the best movies Marvel's done in some time, because we finally are getting into these backstories that's dark. I mean, there's some scenes in this was like, wow, I can't believe they put this in the Marvel movie.
So what do y'all thought about the action in the side of the movies?
No, I thought the action was really good as well. Like I say, it's not anything you haven't seen before. Right? Yeah. If you've seen a Marvel movie, you've seen this. But I did think that the action worked extremely well for what they were trying to do. But for me, like I say, it's the story, right? It is watching these heroes deal with some of the darkest aspects of some of these people are downright evil. Yeah. Some of these characters in this Thunderbolts have done some horrific things.
With the gritty element, is remind me of like DC. Like, so I was like, I'm getting a DC feel from this movie, so I might go check it out.
That's why I compared it to the Suicide Squad. It would be that movie if it was done well. Because you got these kind of mercenaries who get together to form this team, and
I'll be honest, I kind of feel jealous and left out of this whole conversation.
You chose to be left out.
I'm gonna tell the truth. I was gonna watch this movie, but Kasha didn't pay me, So I didn't have the money to go to the movies.
Y'all payment things up, man. You're gonna give you.
Yeah, this is. I'm so done. I'm done with you humans. But guys, what do you think about this movie? And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm T-Rex.
I'm Cairo.
This is Caution.
And we're out.
We're out, baby.